guys, welcome! In this video, we'll discuss everything you need to know about the newest event added in the Ragnarok Mobile Southeast Asia server called the MVP Battle. In this event, players can kill MVPs and minis in one map. However, there is an added twist in which you can also kill other players in the map, thus making it more difficult and exciting for your team. In this quick guide, we'll have a quick run-through on all the rules and mechanics of joining this instance, the different rewards you'll obtain, and also the most useful strategies for winning. Alright, without further ado, let's begin. The MVP Battle event is available every Friday night at 7:10 PM GMT+7. Take note that all party members should be at least base level 70 before you can join the battle. To register and enter, the party leader should talk to the MVP Battle NPC located at Panacea Square, and you'll be teleported to another map. Upon entering the map, you'll spawn at a specific spot. However, in some cases, you won't be in a party, so make sure to re-invite your party members, otherwise you might accidentally kill them. At the rightmost portion of the screen, you will see the number of players participating, the remaining time, and the monster status, whether they're still up for grabs. The goal of our team is to achieve MVP applying the same rules for boss monsters in the field, such as the first hit rule for minis and point system for MVPs, wherein getting the last hit and the most or second to the most damage gets higher points. However, since player kill is implemented on this map, your team may steal minis and MVPs from other parties by slaying the opponents. Do take note that monsters in MVP Battle are harder to kill since their HP pool is multiplied, times 10 for mini-boss monsters and times 4 for MVPs. The party who has successfully achieved MVP will receive the same loots as the ones found in normal maps, but with a higher loot rate. As an example, if your team defeated Orc Lord, you can get more than one heroic emblem, Eye of the Lahan, and other loots. In addition, from the usual MVP and mini loots, you will also receive Honor Proof and Mithril Stone. Honor Proof is a currency used to buy PvP-related gears from your guild vending machine. Honor Proof can also be used to buy the chipset pack, which is used to increase stats similar to Guild Blessing. On the other hand, Mithril Stone is used to farm Mithril, a material needed exclusively for refining headwear items. Remember though that the maximum number of rewards that can be obtained is limited to 4 MVPs and 4 minis only. Even if you decide to kill a 5th boss monsters, you won't receive any loots or rewards anymore. Some additional rules worth mentioning are: Number 1, there is no 2-hour penalty when switching channels, unlike in normal boss hunts. Number 2, the use of flywing and transformation scrolls are not allowed in this map. However, stalkers may use Intimidate to kidnap and ambush the enemies. Number 3, once your character has been killed, you may be resurrected on the spot by a priest or by another member using Yggdrasil leaf. You may also choose to leave and revive so that you'll be resurrected with full HP and SP on your respawn spot. And number 4, if you're the only party member left in the instance, or if every MVP or minis have been killed already, your team will automatically be returned back to Panacea. Now let's discuss the most useful strategies and tips you can employ for this event. Tip number 1, have a good team composition. It is very important that you have a team that can fill the following roles. First, you need to have a full support priest. This is the most indispensable member of your party as he or she will heal, buff, and resurrect your team. You need to protect your FS priest at all costs. To be an effective high priest, you need to employ a tanky build since you'll be the primary target of the opposing teams. Spam Ruach and Kyrieleison for a good defense against Assassin Cross and Stalkers. Next is a tank. You will need either a full Vit Lord Knight or a really tanky Paladin to hold and taunt the boss monsters, preventing them from being stolen. The Swordsman's skill Taunt proves very useful in MVP Battle as they may taunt the mini or MVP towards your party's respawn point. In this way, you can just revive your full HP and SP and continue killing the boss monster or the opposing team. Next, you will need 2 MVP damagers, preferably 1 High Wizard and 1 physical DPS to kill off the boss monsters quickly. High Wizards need to spam Meteor Storm, Marsh Pond, and other AoE skills to prevent other players from stealing the minis and MVPs. Lastly, to complete your team composition, you need to have a PvP damager who will defend your team from enemies trying to steal your MVP. Creators, Assassin Cross, and Stalkers shine in this role. Tip number 2, eat foods and bring foods for survivability. Survivability is of prime importance as the first hit rule will reset if you're not able to deal damage to the mini-boss for 20 seconds. To ensure that you won't die easily, you need to eat food and bring consumable items. For cooked foods, you may get foods that give immunity to death blows such as a call from the ocean, which also gives attack and damage to players suitable for physical DPS. Magic green barbecue, which gives magic attack suitable for high wizard, or Frontera royal salad, which reduces cast delay and gives magic defense suitable for tank and priest. For the consumable items, you may use the fire immunity alloy to prevent yourself from dying from the meteor storm or fire arrow shower, Panacea to get rid of abnormal status effects, and blue gemstones for high wizard and high priest skills. In addition, bring lots of HP potions, Yggdrasil Berry and Honey for survivability. Tip number 3, positioning is important. Since the map is huge, there will be times that your team can solo a boss without disturbance from opposing teams. If your spawn point is already camped by other teams, what you can do instead is to choose other boss monsters and drag it to a remote location using taunt. Tip number 4, learn to choose your battles. Some battles are not worth fighting. Your team may choose to leave the instance if there are a lot of competition in the map or if there are far stronger teams inside. However, you may also do so after a 10-minute cooldown period starting from the time you enter the map. In addition, you may leave earlier if you're already slain an MVP or a mini or if the instance has already finished. Don't waste your energy if there are other players only focusing on player kill, and find battles that are better and easier to win. Take note that if you've left the instance without leaving your party, you can re-enter and join your teammates by talking to the NPC again. Tip number 5, have teamwork and proper communication. You need to communicate your strategy to your team in order to ensure victory. Everybody needs to be on the same page in order to finish the instance quickly. Alright, so far we've run through all the rules and mechanics of the MVP battle, the rewards you'll obtain, and the most useful strategies for winning. I hope you find this video helpful in achieving victory in MVP battle. Please share this video with your friends and guildmates who also want to participate in the event. Also, feel free to comment down below if you have questions and suggestions. Alright, that's it for this video guys. Don't forget to like if you enjoyed watching this guide. If you're new here, I would love you to consider subscribing by hitting the red subscribe button down below. I would love to have you back. Thank you for watching and see you in our next episode.